everyone, and welcome to our kitchen. Say hi, Gwen. Say hi. Can you wave? Hi. Okay, you're getting this. You're just getting one of these. Okay. They're getting. I'm like, I don't know if we were waving yet, Mom. Okay, today we're gonna make zucchini bread because last week was rough, and I want breakfast to be easy today, or easy today, tomorrow, through Friday. This is something I'm gonna eat this for breakfast, and probably for snack tonight. I don't know if it'll last me the week, but I'm gonna make it anyway. So what you need your flour. You're gonna use your half cup for that. You're actually gonna use more than half a cup, but save your dishes. Cinnamon, you're gonna need 1 full teaspoon for that. Baking soda, you need a half teaspoon. You'll also use the half teaspoon for the salt. Baking powder, almost said soda again. Baking powder, you'll need 1/4 teaspoon for that, and you'll also use that 1/4 teaspoon for the nutmeg. You need 1 egg. You need a full cup of, just 1 full cup of sugar. You need your lovely zucchini here, which you're only going to need not even a half cup. Sorry, more than half a cup. A full cup of chopped up zucchini. You don't have to peel it unless you really want to peel it. I don't know why you would. There's really not that much difference between it's such thin skin, right? Then you need a 1/4 cup of oil. You can use olive oil, vegetable oil, coconut oil. That'd be cool. Use some coconut oil. Try that. I don't have any in the house, so I'd like to know how that is. And then you need your bread pan and some spray or oil or butter, whatever you want to do to grease up your pan. Obviously, your mixing bowl and your mixing spoon. Check out my crooked spoon back. I love my crooked spoon. I don't know why I like the crooked spoons. They just look cool. Right, and we are not peeling and chopping this zucchini by hand. That sounds like a pain. So that's what I'm going to do first, but I'm going to use this device here. It's called a Ninja. It's a food processor. I actually have 2 food processors. This is the one I like better. Just because I keep saying I am so sorry. My speech teacher would be so upset with me for saying so much. It's one of the words you're not supposed to say during speeches. My goodness, what's wrong with me? This is really nice because it's got blades in the middle and blades on the bottom, which means that you don't have a buildup of stuff that's just not getting chopped up underneath. So this is really great. It also has a measuring tool on the side after 2 cups, so that's pretty great. I'm going to go use that, and I'm not going to hit the stop button this time after recording. I'm going to hit the pause button because I've already redone all of this talk, but I don't want to go through and piece it all together, so I'm just going to try to do it through one big thing like I usually do, and yeah, information you guys don't need. So, okay, pause. Oh, and there's my oven set to 350 degrees, so it's going to get hot in the house, and it's a hot day, so we're going to sweat. Yeah, it's going to be fun. All right. Okay, that's done. That probably took me like 2 seconds to chop up in there. Got my zucchini. It took about half a zucchini to make this, and it's pretty close to 1 cup. Yeah, it's like 1 1/4 cups. Pretty good. Okay. I'm going to set that aside for a moment. I put the other half of my zucchini already chopped up in the fridge for making like a stir fry later. I'll mix it with some tomatoes and peppers and some oil and spices and have a nice little stir fry for lunch. And then obviously she's eating some too. So is it good? Do you like zucchini? Yeah. That makes you different from your dad because he does not like zucchini. No, but he likes zucchini bread. Which is why I'm having zucchini for lunch and not dinner. Okay. Bowl. We need flour. Okay, no, actually we should add our moist ingredients first. Some recipes have you, I think I've said this before, some have you mix all your dry ingredients in one bowl and then your moist in another and mix it together. And that's to prevent clumping of, like, say your baking powder doesn't mix in very well and you got a clump of baking powder in there. It's to help with that. But my stuff, I pretty much just shake it up beforehand, and it usually turns out well. Every now and then that happens, but it's been fine. So let's start with our moist ingredients. So we're going to go backwards up that list that I just gave you earlier. So we're going to start with the oil. You need a 1/4 cup of oil. I'm using olive oil because that was handy. I do have some vegetable oil in my basement, but it's a huge tub and I didn't want to take up that much room on the table. So that's my form of laziness. I didn't want things to take up room. Okay. Up there, next up is the zucchini. I got this nice new little spatula. I got springform pans for my birthday, so yay! Alright. Oh, right. This came with those springform pans. That's why I brought that up. Oh, and today, or your today, not my today, Gwen will be 9 months. So Wednesday the 19th. It's 9 months. Yeah, so big. Yeah, so big and enjoying zucchini. Yeah, big girl. Okay, get that mixed in. Alright, we're going to add our cup of sugar. Now, I realize that sugar is a dry, stored dry, but it actually helps you add it in with the moist ingredients. It just kind of melts into it. It's better that way. Okay. Sugar over here. Looks yummy. Alright, now we're going to add our egg. Yeah, we're good. I always do this. I should just keep like a rag and some hand sanitizer next to me when I'm doing this. I don't like having eggs on my hands. I know. Yeah? You telling them all about it? Yeah. Oh, you need more zucchini. You need more zucchini. Okay. She's really eating that up. Here's a couple more pieces. Okay, let's mix in that egg. Alright, that's how it should look. Kind of greenish color. Yellow from the egg. Unless you're using like a egg substitute, which it might look a little less yellow, but it should look just as green. Alright, now we need the nutmeg and the baking powder. I'm gonna do that first or that first? Nah, I'll just go in the direction I'm already going. So we're gonna go with nutmeg. Skip that. Sprinkle it over. Got a little bit left on my spoon here. So I don't really want to mix my ingredients in their containers. That would not be fun. Oh my gosh, go on! Yay! Mix that in. Make it a little darker. Baking powder. And oh, we're using the 1/4 teaspoon, remember. Sprinkle that on. Alright, I don't have to worry about that anymore. so good. All right, salt, half a teaspoon. Try not to over pour. It's a little hard to do because it really wants to go on the other side. Sprinkle that in. I'll tell you guys about the salted cookies I made. I don't overdo salt. I had in I think it's either high school or junior high. I was making white chocolate macadamia nut cookies, and I went overboard with the salt because I misread the direction. It was a teaspoon of salt, not a tablespoon of salt. And yeah, so my brother and his friend have dubbed them the pretzel cookies. And I will never live that down. And I'm telling you about it because I don't care, it's kind of funny. Like, everyone likes my cooking, but they don't quite trust that it's going to be done right, so yeah. Okay, this is a half teaspoon of baking soda. Yeah? I know that's a fake cough. You fake coughing? Okay, cinnamon. We like cinnamon. Alright, 1 whole teaspoon of cinnamon. Do you want a toy or do you want more zucchini? Yeah, thought so. So I saw a couple pieces. Alright, mix that in. It's also fun going on the ingredients list from the moist to the dry, because as you're adding the ingredients, the color changes with this, and it's just so fun to see the color changes. So, like, now it's this really horrible looking brown liquid with green chunks in it. It looks so not appealing, but it's going to be so good. So, okay, now you need your all-purpose flour to make that look more like bread and not like something else. It at least smells better than something else. Okay. So you actually need 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. You okay? Oh, you dropped your piece. That's what's going on. And now my hands are gross again. So pause. Unpause. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, you need 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. So save your dishes. Just use your 1/2 cup and do 3 of them. Here's 1/2. It makes it easier to stir in too when you're doing it a little bit at a time. You guys can't hear her sound effects, but she's like, ow, ow, no, no, ow. That's already looking better. Alright, next half. That's 1 full cup now. I'm getting flour on my apron again. No one is surprised. Make sure you scrape the edges, all that flour in. Alright, last 1/2 cup. Okay. use it, right? Whew. Whew. You did butterperfume. Okay. We're gonna dump this in here. Oh yeah, that looks good. All in there. Really? Okay. So now my batter is in the bread pan. You not getting enough attention? Is that it? You not getting enough attention? We're going to stick it in the oven for 50 minutes, so 10 minutes short of an hour. And I will see you then when it's all cool, and so it'll be longer than 50 minutes when I come back, but you'll see me as soon as I click back in. So 50 minutes, 350 degrees. See you soon. Okay, it's all done. Gwen is sleeping, so he's sleeping. This bread looks pretty good, so hope yours turns out great, and we'll see you next week. Bye.